Have you ever looked at your life and felt like you're running but not moving? Like everyone else seems to be progressing, new jobs, new wins, new breakthroughs, while you're stuck in the same place, same cycle, same routine. If that's you, listen closely, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why you feel stuck and how to break out of it faster than you think. Before we dive in, do me one simple favor. Like this video, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from, and subscribe for more life-changing messages. All right, let's jump right in.
Point 1. Your life is running on old settings. Most people don't feel stuck because they lack ambition. They feel stuck because their internal system is outdated. Think about it. The mindset you had 5 years ago, the habits you built when life was different, the beliefs you picked up when you were trying to survive, not grow, the environment you've gotten comfortable in, the routines you created when you didn't know as much as you do now. All these things were designed for an older version of you, a version that no longer matches who you're becoming. But your goals have changed. Your dreams have evolved. Your responsibilities are bigger. Your vision is clearer. Your ambition is louder. Yet, your internal settings are still operating on the old version of you. You're trying to create a new life with outdated software. You're trying to step into a bigger destiny with limitations meant for a smaller season. It's like trying to install a modern app on a phone that hasn't been updated in years. It will lag, freeze, crash, not because the phone is bad, but because the system is outdated. And that's exactly what happens in life. You start something new, you crash. You try to build momentum, you freeze. You attempt something big, but your old beliefs pull you back. Not because you're incapable, but because you're overdue for an upgrade. Fix it quickly. Update one thing today. Just one. Change your morning routine, even if it's small. Rearrange your workspace to create fresh energy. Cut one distracting habit you know is pulling you down. Add one productive habit that nudges you forward. These tiny updates are signals to your mind. We're upgrading, we're moving, we're evolving. A tiny shift in environment can create a huge shift in momentum. Small updates lead to big upgrades, because once your internal settings change, your life starts catching up to your potential. Point 2. You're surrounded by noise, not direction. Most people's minds are loud, but not clear. Every day, you're absorbing more information than your brain was ever designed to handle. Endless scrolling, endless notifications, endless comparison, endless pressure to keep up. Your mind is constantly stimulated, yet deeply confused. You're full of noise, but empty of direction. And the truth is, you cannot move forward when your inner world is overcrowded. You can't hear your own voice when the world's voice is shouting over it. You can't identify your path when your brain is juggling 50 different possibilities at once. This is why even simple decisions feel heavy. This is why you procrastinate, hesitate, or overthink. This is why life feels like it's moving, but you aren't. Not because you're unmotivated, but because you're overwhelmed. Your brain isn't failing you, it's overloaded. Fix it quickly. Take 10 minutes, just 10. Sit in silence. No music, no phone, no distractions. Let your mind breathe for the first time in a long time. Then ask yourself one simple question. What exactly do I want in the next 90 days? Not next year, not 5 years from now, not a grand vision that feels impossible, just the next 90 days. Why? Because when life feels too big, you shrink the target. When the future feels intimidating, you make it smaller. When your mind is overwhelmed, you simplify. Clarity isn't found in more thinking. Clarity is found in refocusing. And the moment you define your next 90 days, something powerful happens. Your brain stops spinning, your emotions settle, your direction sharpens, your confidence rises. Noise creates paralysis. Direction creates movement. Point 3. You're waiting for motivation instead of building discipline. This is one of the biggest traps most people fall into, and they don't even know it. We keep waiting to feel inspired, waiting to feel ready, waiting for the perfect energy, perfect timing, perfect conditions, waiting for that magical moment when everything aligns and we suddenly become unstoppable. But here's the truth you rarely hear. Motivation is not the beginning of progress. It is the result of progress. You don't wake up motivated. You wake up human. And humans don't naturally choose discomfort, challenge, or growth. We choose the easy path unless we train ourselves otherwise. So you sit there thinking something is wrong with you, when in reality you're simply waiting for a feeling that only appears after you've moved. Motivation doesn't show up for people who sit still. It shows up for people who take action, even tiny ones. Think about it. The last time you accomplished something, didn't you feel energized afterward? Didn't you feel more confident, more capable, more alive? That's because movement produces momentum. But the longer you wait for motivation, the more stuck you'll feel. The longer you wait for the perfect moment, the further away it gets. The more you depend on feelings, the more inconsistent your life becomes. Because motivation is a luxury. Discipline is a necessity. Fix it quickly. Do a 5-minute action today. Not a big one, not a dramatic one, not an overwhelming one. Just something so simple your brain won't reject it. If you want to exercise, move your body for 5 minutes. If you want to write a single paragraph. If you want to start a business, complete one tiny task. If you want to grow spiritually, read 1 page or say 1 prayer. 5 minutes is small enough to begin, but powerful enough to break resistance. Those 5 minutes tell your brain, we're doing this. They open the door. They get the engine running. They create the spark that motivation needs to show up. Because once you begin, even clumsily, even slowly, everything changes. Movement creates motivation. Consistency builds discipline. And discipline carries you to the finish line long after motivation disappears. Point 4. You're carrying invisible emotional weight. Sometimes the reason you feel stuck has nothing to do with laziness, lack of talent, or lack of effort, and everything to do with invisible emotional weight that you've been carrying quietly. There are burdens you've never spoken about. There are disappointments you've buried. There are fears you've learned to hide behind a smile. There are memories you try to ignore but still feel deep in your chest. You're walking through life with emotional baggage you never asked for, but you also never unpacked. And this weight doesn't shout. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't warn you. It simply drains you, quietly. It steals your energy, silently. It slows your steps, softly. It makes you feel heavy, even on days when nothing big happened. This is why you start things but can't finish them. This is why you wake up tired even after sleeping. This is why you get overwhelmed by things that never used to bother you. This is why every goal feels harder than it should be. You're not weak, you're overloaded. You're not unmotivated, you're emotionally exhausted. You're not confused, you're carrying too much. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize they're carrying this weight. They call it stress, laziness, or lack of focus, but deep down, it's something heavier. Fear of failing again, fear of disappointing others, fear of repeating old mistakes, guilt from past decisions, shame from moments you regret, sadness you never expressed,
pressure you never asked for. These invisible emotions freeze your progress more than any challenge in the real world. Fix it quickly? Name what you're feeling, out loud, on paper, to yourself. Because what you hide controls you, and what you name begins to lose its power. Say it clearly. I'm scared. I'm unsure. I'm overwhelmed. I'm disappointed. I'm tired. This is not weakness. This is courage. This is self-awareness. This is you taking back control. You cannot escape a prison you refuse to acknowledge. But the moment you name your emotion, the cage door begins to open. And step by step, the weight begins to lift.
Point 5. You haven't given yourself permission to change. This is one of the most silent but most powerful reasons people stay stuck. Many people remain in the same place year after year, not because they lack opportunity, not because they lack ability, but because they haven't given themselves permission to evolve. You're trying to grow, but you're also trying to stay the same. You want a new life, but you're clinging tightly to your old identity. You want transformation, but you're terrified of what it demands. Because change feels uncomfortable. Change feels unfamiliar. Change feels risky. And deep down, a part of you wonders, what if I fail? What will people say? Who will I be if I let go of the old version of me? What if the new me doesn't fit into the life I already have? These questions keep you rooted in a version of yourself that you've already outgrown. You keep repeating patterns that no longer serve you. You stay in environments that shrink you. You maintain habits that drain you. You surround yourself with people who only know your past, not your future. And slowly, quietly, you begin to shrink your dreams to match the limitations around you. Not because you don't want more, but because you haven't allowed yourself to become more. You're running your life using rules you didn't create, expectations you inherited, and identities you've held onto for too long. Here's the truth. You cannot step into a new chapter while holding the pen from the old one. You cannot walk into your future while dragging your past behind you. You cannot transform while trying to protect the version of yourself that is begging to be released. Fix it quickly. Give yourself permission to reinvent. Permission to raise your standards. Permission to change your routine. Permission to outgrow old habits. Permission to distance yourself from draining relationships. Permission to pursue a bigger life without apologizing for it. You are allowed to become someone new. You are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to rewrite your story, even if people don't understand it, even if it makes others uncomfortable, even if it means walking alone for a while. Your breakthrough begins the moment you stop explaining your old self and start choosing your future self. Because once you give yourself permission to change, the world around you has no choice but to adjust.
Here's the truth. You're not stuck. You're just overdue for an upgrade, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And the moment you take that one small step, that one decision, that one action, life starts opening again. If this message helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content. And share this video with someone who needs a push today. See you in the next one.